in Q4 of 2012, we were really interested what Australia has done in around Share a Coke, and we thought it can be a lovely promotion for South Africa to actually embark on and to execute. And given what we're about, to how can we actually take it to the next level to even execute it better than the whole world has done. So yeah, probably a year ago, and here we are. South Africa, we knew it's going to be slightly more complex than Australia, given our diversity and the beauty of our diversity. So first of all, we need to work out, and the clever guys did it through algorithms, is how many names do you need to get that critical mass in order to reach, you know, a percentage of consumers. And we thought 150 is a good number. And then we approached the Department of Home Affairs. We really wanted to communicate to teenagers between the age of 13 and 19. So we went to Home Affairs and says, can they provide us with the names of people that were born between 1994 and 2000? They were very accommodating. So it took a few months, but we actually got the names. Again, now we need to look at, you know, how do you split those names? Because, you know, given the diversity of our country, which is beautiful, we need to, we looked at language. Language is a key component, obviously gender, and also region. You know, various names appeal within the Western Cape versus Johannesburg versus Durban. So, and we were happy with the names. So 150 names, and if we can regionalize it even better, and we thought, and we had the name. So that was a big win for us. Secondly, can we do this? Can we pull it off? As you know, we have, you know, the can business, and then, you know, the one-way packaging in PET, which is labels. Let's start with the labels. Our current ability was only to have 16 names on labels. So we had to do a lot of digging. An option was to bring you know, names out from Europe, you know, use their digital printing, advanced printing capability to South Africa. But logistic wise, we thought, you know, that just, it's very complicated. So we, you know, we spoke to our 3 printers, and one printer said, you know what, they will invest in the digital printing for us. And we said, great. So they invested for us. They brought out the right, you know, printing ability. And within the contract with them, we have exclusivity for the next 5 years on names in South Africa in the category we operate in. So yeah, that was great. And this gave also the ability to have randomized names. So we ended up with 450 names. They're all randomized, meaning from 1 to 450. You start again with 1 to 450. So when you open that fridge, there's, you know, all, let's say, bottles, 500 PET, has a different name on it, and that's the beauty. So we got that right. Then cans was a big, you know, big challenge, because Australia could only do 10 cans, 10 themes on cans, but we said we have to get to 150. A lot of work with our partners at BevCan, who actually, you know, do the cans for us, and then also at our canning plant, and then at the bottlers as well. So during all these various phases, how the cans go through the process, there was a piece of randomization, you know. So BevCan shuffled it a bit, then Canner shuffled it, and then our bottlers, and at the end the merchandisers had not a lot to do, because, you know, the names will arrive quite, you know, randomized. So again, also we have 3 canning plants that gave us the ability to have regionalized names. So we had 150 names in Gauteng area, you know, up to almost 100 in Durban area in the Western Cape. So that was great for us. So technically, I must say our procurement guys and our packaging guys did a phenomenal job to get this right. Thirdly, again, I spoke to randomization, how we got that through, you know, through our canning facility, as well as the, you know, the PET, and we got that right. And then fourthly is 1st of November. You know, how do you bring all of this together so when a consumer enters a store in, let's say, the last week of October, and it's generic Coca-Cola cans out there, and when they enter the store again, it's this reveal of names on product. So we worked with some of our top customers in their, what we call their Euro stores, to really over a period of 3 days convert the entire store from generic cans and PET, you know, to Share a Coke cans in PET. So we're confident. It was logistically, you know, I almost say, you know, being a marketing guy, you know, the communication is a tough job, and yes, the guys, you know, did extremely well on that. But in all honesty, at the end, you need to walk into a store on the 1st of November and have the ability to find a Coca-Cola that you can share with a friend. And the chances of that you have names there, that you can look for a name for a friend and have that, that is it's a mean task.